As she said, I am running for Sheridan County Sheriff. For those of you who don't know me, my name is McLain. I am currently a firefighter for the city of Sheridan, and I volunteer in a lot of other agencies. I started my public service 21 years ago. I had the opportunity of starting as a fire cadet when I was 14 years old. So as a very young man, I swore an oath to the Constitution, and through the years I became a lot more familiar with that Constitution, and I take that oath very seriously. I was saved Christian when I was 6 years old, so a lot of people ask me how I believe in God, and really, I don't know how not to, because I believe since I was 6 years old.
Amen.
But that being said, it is very important to me that I have one hand on the Bible when I swear that oath to the Constitution. Because it's not just swearing an oath to my community, it's swearing an oath to God. And I take that very personal. And I plan to uphold it for the rest of my life. The oath does not expire. Doesn't matter if you get out of the service. Many of the military, when they get out, they're still fighting for our freedoms, even though they're not serving in the Army or the Air Force or whatever it may be. That oath does not expire. And I believe the same thing. I grew up in a law enforcement family, and everybody in my family has excelled at their careers. My dad was the park ranger for Mount Rushmore, then he became chief of police. I have a great grandpa that was the first town marshal of Sheridan, Montana. So the line of law enforcement goes a long ways in my family. And I think what is getting lost in a lot of cities around our country is that respect is getting lost. There's been a war on law enforcement for decades now from the Liberal Party. And now our rights are getting stomped on as well in our hometown right here in Sheridan. And the last 2 years has been very tough to watch coming from a law enforcement family. And I believe in standing up for those rights. I was raised to make a stand for what's right. And I think that it's right to run not just for sheriff. If you see any of my flyers or my window decals, you will see on there everything I have is I'm running to be the people's sheriff. The sheriff is supposed to be standing up for all the people. He should be the liaison between the law and the people. And as the people, we should have a voice through our sheriff. Our sheriff stands up for our county, and he should be making a stand. And silence is also an action, and that's what I feel like we've been dealing with, and we need a sheriff that will make a strong stand for the people's rights, be vocal about it, and stand up for the parents. Looking around the room, I can assume that most of the people in this room are parents, and we need to stand up for the parental rights. We shouldn't be afraid to go talk to the school boards. The school boards are supposed to be listening to us. We are their boss. Same with law enforcement. We are all the law enforcement boss, and the sheriff should be the voice for that. So that's the stand that I am planning to make, and to be the people's sheriff, I want to be really active in the community. I'm also a business owner since 2011 in Sheridan, and I believe customer service is very, very important, and we need to have that in law enforcement. On the fire department, I'm our public education chairman, so I'm all about the customer service within our fire department as well. I volunteer. I'm one of the founders of Backcountry Hunters and Anglers Youth Group. I 100% believe in we need to be active with our youth. If we lose our youth, then we're sacrificing the future of our entire country. I'm all.
She's coming up in a minute.
Thank you.